That's an interesting song. That's tragic. But thank you, Fox. I was gonna say, I'm sure listening to it has a very different vibe. I hope. I hope. It sounds like it's gonna be like a punk song for some reason to me. All right, you guys want me to say the privatization is not unlawful, it's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know how that's gonna go over, but I concede. Fine. I was gonna say this one, actually. I was gonna say number 4, but it's fine.
I don't need privatization peons from a rent-a-cop. Just do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Okay. I'm going to talk to her a little bit more, but I just want a quick save just for a second.
I've got nothing to say to you. Aggressive.
Just duckwork.
Listen, you moral intern like
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So ask what you came to ask.
So now we
Or
can
get
say
back
this,
to your
or just...
commanders.
I think this is just going to loop us back to the, like, beginning questions, but...
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
I got an achievement. This is the second achievement I've gotten in this game with almost 100 hours of gameplay. It's more like a poetry jazz piece. But they are a funk metal. Okay, that was like the vibe I was getting just seeing. Yeah. But I think I was also thinking about a different punk group. Isn't there like a punk group called the Milkmen or something? I think there's like a punk group called like the Milkmen. They have a song called Punk Rock Girl. The achievement was something about using critical theory like 9 times or something. I didn't read it, unfortunately. Biggest communism builder. That's what it was. I employed critical theory 9 times. Biggest communism builder achievement. Dead Milkman. Thank you, Ditchland. Yeah. I was like, I think that's what I was reminded of. Okay.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Alright, so that didn't really give us much. How about Titus? Actually, wait. Before I talk to Titus, we'll do another quick save. Just in case. Want to see my knuckle dusters?
Looks like
No.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. 3% chance seems about right. Hi, Ditchland. How are you doing today? You sent a new LUT. Circa. You're divine, Circa. I'm speechless about Circa. I don't know what to say. Circa is beyond words in terms of how amazing Circa is. Like, I miss Circa. I miss you. I hope your work goes well, and I can't wait for Circa to be back in full force. The world's not ready. The world's not ready for full force Circa, though. That's why Circa does have to work, is because if we had full force Circa all the time, we would all just be like just dead from admiration, I think. Winnable. 3% winnable. Pretty good. I'm glad to hear that, Ditchland. I am happy to hear that. I'll talk about that hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
I was gonna say I love these happy circumstances where we meet people, but yeah, Circa, I'm also so shocked that we like connected, because the stream that we met on was such a weird stream. But I'm glad you stuck it out and you still enjoy the chaos that is. But yes, yeah, Circa and I are very like, it's alarming sometimes how we vibe at the similar vibes. Yeah, it was from the Halloween raid train, the Actor Pat's Halloween raid train, and I can't remember if Circa came to me first or if I came to Circa first. But I think the first stream Circa witnessed was when I was dressed as Detective Conan eating a bunch of Japanese snacks. You came, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you made me eat a ton of snacks. I was like, who is this? Making me eat all these snacks. But I was pleased with it. Yeah, one of us, one of us, one of us. There's like 5 pixels of cam to the left of the cam frame. Fuck! How about now? Or is that the wrong way? What about now? So tiny, I can't see from my perspective. From your point of view, we were all Max friends and you stole them. I'm glad you did, Wendy. Kanpeki? Daijoubu. Arigatou gozaimasu, Demit-san. It's just $15 for me, or it's just $5 and I've got 15. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Circa just like destroyed me that stream because I was like, guys, I don't really eat sugar, but I've got all these snacks and like if you want, like you can, like 500 bits, I'll eat a snack. And then it was suddenly like I had to eat every single sugary snack. And it was a lot, but it was great. and we've never had a bad moment since. Circa and I. At Circa, we were all joking that you were hand delivering this camera to me, and by we all I mean me and Demit and I were essentially joking that you were hand delivering this camera to me. That's why it was taking so long to get, and I appreciate you doing so. I wish too. I think you can check the clips. Every time Demit said it, I was like, I wish. Like it like broke my heart because I was like, oh, I can imagine it just opening the door and little Circa's standing there, just this ball of like energy vibrating. And I'd just be like, pat pat, touch the soft silky hair and be like, God, I wish I had that hair. Fuck you, Shanky. He fawns. Oh, could stand up to him, but I don't think we're gonna. You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
To the Shays? The Shays Lounge?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Circus delivery service. Oh my god, I want to draw that now. Little tech goddess Circa delivery service. No, Circa. Yeah. Pine spoilers. Yeah, oh my gosh. Stop. Stop, Pine. Don't forget about the part where that one alien kills the other alien.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it were worse than dying. It didn't sound like that, but and Reunion, what's that? I'm assuming it's a prison, but yes, but they were all bad people, criminals, scum of the earth. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. Or what we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars. That one's the truth. If you ever find those damn Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin is like, I saw that it like reached a historic high as well. So, yeah, if you find those Bitcoins, Circa, you and I will take a little trip on your Bitcoins. And I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That is tragic though. That is like such a loss, such a big loss. I own no Bitcoins. I don't think I'll ever own Bitcoins. I just don't understand it. You'd have 200k right now if you had that big. Oh my god. That's like being shot in the gut. That's a gut shot if ever. I I feel like this is like boring cop, but oh, that's what Reunion is. I'm pretty sure it's a jail, but
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
probably because everyone unites there. I'll just say the boring one. There's a famous story about an earlier... Yeah, to buy a pizza. Yeah, I remember that story. Like, they traded their Bitcoin for a pizza, and now it would have been worth, yeah, like, a huge amount of money. Yeah. Yeah. 10,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. It's Wendy, when I read that you haven't had one in ages, I thought initially you were talking about pizzas. And I was like, yeah, me too, I guess. $1 billion. Yeah, Jesus. We all make mistakes, but that was quite a mistake. I'm the opposite, where I would like I tend to like hold on to things too long to the point where they start to devalue. Like, that's my move. Is I'm the person who holds on to something and like never knows when to like sell, because I keep thinking, oh, maybe. Yeah, you're 2 Bitcoin, exactly, but still, Jesus. You don't make pizza. Oh, that sounds delightful. I'm just doing my job, that's all, sir.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary?
Yeah.
Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
It's a tata.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Thank you, Kim. The lieutenant replies dryly. Thank you, Kim. Keeping his cool. Raccoons keep stealing my shit. You had pineapple on your pizza? I think that's okay. I actually really like this one apple pizza my mom makes sometimes. I wouldn't actually call it a pizza, though. It's more just like dough with fruit and cheese on it, but still good. Yeah, Regaltos, that's also like my move. Is like you hold it too long, it peaks and it starts to go down, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta get out now, and I sell, and then it like goes back up. That's also like my move. Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
He takes a step closer as well, fixing his ball cap.
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over
I mean, he does have his like trucker cap, and I have my pretty sweet frog visor. I mean, I would be intimidated by me.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room.
Yeah, so that's it. Demit's right. It's like, if I try to arrest one, they're all gonna beat the shit out of me. Because we don't have that much authority. It's kind of like how it goes. Local minimum, she whispers to herself as she watches the grab curve lower and lower. Exactly.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
Ooh. He's stepping in too? Ooh. I don't know, chat. What do we do? Do we step a bit closer to Titus? Or is Kim stepping close to me because he's like, I'm gonna pull you out of this? I'll let you vote, chat. It's gonna be, remember, it's a very quick vote, but basically, are we gonna say, you confess to murder, I'm taking you in, and then step closer to him? Or are we gonna say, easy now, let's just talk, and then back off? Which one do you want? Vote now. Vote now. I might override, but vote now. I always say that. I'm gonna override, and then I usually don't, but I just want to reserve that privilege. Streamer privilege. I saved right before talking to him. Which is also why I'm like, you know what, I'm okay with potentially getting killed. I know, right? I want the protagonist Kim steamy romance ending. Yeah, I think we're gonna get absolutely destroyed. I think that's what's gonna happen, but maybe Kim will avenge us and we can just reload. So yeah, you confessed to murder. I'm taking you in.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
You know what? That math, I don't like math, but I know that math. Oh yeah, he is like straight up pulling out a gun. Well, meanwhile, Kim is just chill as like fucking cool as hell, just holding his hands behind his back. Like, yes. I think there's like supposed to be a little bit of a vibe, but Sammy, Dad, I may have poked the bear. But yeah, regardless, I think regardless, you're on the right track. I think we maybe should back off because I can't argue with that math. I've made a mistake. One of many. Hi. I can't back down now. Don't back down. You guys are gonna get me killed. I've never died in this game and you all are gonna get me absolutely murdered. They'll walk all over me forever. Yeah, very much perfect sound clip, yeah. Probably right, mate. Scott, how am I gonna grab his wrist when he's pulling out a gun on me? I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's very bad. You're under arrest.
The last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast. Not an echo. No one screams. It's more dead cops from the district of Martinez.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
2 police officers are found floating in the canal. Man. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation.
They killed Kim too?
Were caught in the dock workers' strike and were gunned down.
Sad. That's just unforgivable. My death is
loss of life
fine,
is
but to kill
tragic.
Kim?
A local union leader, Revachol, commented and added that although the event is truly horrid, we can expect similar incidents to follow if right-wing vigilantes are allowed to run around uncontrolled and try to wriggle their
well, this
way
does
into
answer the question of like why we couldn't just arrest him. So we did learn and we confirmed. But yeah, let's load that quick save. What if I for some reason fucked up and like didn't have any of that? I forget if I had unlocked
Looks
anything
like
else.
The circus left town.
Yeah.
But the clowns are still here.
In another timeline, you killed me. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Good one, Titus.
You murdered him just
How
like
many
that.
people have you
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
send them to Reunion to rot.
Yeah.
The
I'm just doing the same
River
answers.
Correctional facility, a military prison.
I'm just doing my job.
So is hanging a man.
Yeah, I like that
slowly,
one.
Without breaking his neck.
Fine. Jesus. Gonna break your bones. Why don't I just? I'm gonna do a little bit.
It's almost
Not in the arrest.
a fearful ready. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're
Okay, I'm
doing
gonna
your
back off
job
at this
here,
point and see what
but there
happens.
are
I was gonna laugh if you just killed me anyway.
The little guy.
All right, morale. That's
You're
fine.
The little guy now.
He grins, the gap in his teeth like a rotting hole.
So, little guy, you had some questions?
Yeah, little questions.
Oh, a snicker and a sneer from the corner. Can I just beat the fucking hell out of that guy? No more questions.
About fucking time.
I'm gonna take off now. Okay, so that didn't help much. But my morale is fine. So pacing competition. Oh, initial inspection's done, so I can talk to him about that, perhaps.
Yes?
Oh. Let me quick save for a second.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again?
What do you want to know?
Okay, now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Oh, Demeet. Fine. I'll try it again in a second. Also, I'm so sad. Crooked ordered this mug, the Wilson for Circa mug, and sent me a picture because it arrived just completely shattered. Like, just smashed to bits. And I was just, like, heartbroken about it. I hope I told him if I needed to do anything to help him get it replaced to let me know, but he seemed to think, I guess he has it under control. But yeah, I think it was the mail workers rather than fourth wall or anything. I think the mail workers were a little bit, they're sending another one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I told him to reach out to me if he had any troubles, and I would try to, like, as the creator, or I was genuinely just going to ship him one myself if I had to. But that's good. I'm glad they're sending another. Hopefully this time it doesn't just get... It looked like somebody really had a grudge. Like, it looked like a hate crime, that mug being smashed. They were like, you know what? I don't like this Crooked character. I don't like Circa. Bam. Yeah. Oh, you got a tomato bowl that was shattered? Oh. Although there is, like, this process in... I forget what it's called. There's this, like, ideal in Japanese craftsmanship where, like, you can correct and fix, like, broken things and things become more beautiful when they've been, like, healed. So they use, a lot of times they use, like, gold. So you'll see these, like, broken plates that have these, like, gold veinings where they, like, fix it. It starts with a K. I'm totally... I'm sure it's kin something. Yeah, kintsugi. Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful because, like, kin's gold. So I was like, I know it's probably kin. Kintsugi, yeah. It's very, very cool. And, like, the idea behind it is really, really very typical Japanese kind of, like, mentality. But, yeah, I've always wanted to try it. I really wanted to try it with my old house, which no longer is my house. The front porch had a bunch of, like, cracks in the tiling, and I wanted to, like, do it with that, but I never got around to it. And now I never will. Maybe somebody else will, though. You had multiple days where your boxes were getting all fucked up, Pine? That sucks. I feel bad for delivery workers because I know it's, like, really tough. Oh, no. Yeah, I remember you telling me, Wendy, that you were, like, so excited because you found, like, the certain cover. Oh. Are you able to get it, like, replaced, or... That's a shame. So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words.
Oh. Okay.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
Kim's great.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
He's here to, like, not be competitive. It's only a small tear. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, if it's just like a little minor scratch, that's fine. But yeah, I was worried it was like the whole spine or something. But I'm glad you found it, though. You found the copy, the version you wanted. So you volunteered to spoil it.
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoilsport.
Lieutenant appears pleased with this. It's those statements that just endear Kim to me so much. So what's special about Martinez?
Martinez?
Martinez.
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
I wish I could just, in my casual daily conversation, say things like, yes, I'm an unrepentant spoil sport. I need to, like, get this sort of, like, vocabulary. I mean, people would hate me, but I love that sort of off-the-cuff style of speaking.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Yeah, it is kind of like kids, like, if I can't have it, no one can. Like, I don't want it, but I don't want him to have it. It's kind of, because I'm not smart enough, Wendy. I just need to, like, get that vocabulary more often. But I will say, nothing against the, like, I've made my decision to be here, but not speaking with other native English speakers frequently does take a toll on my vocabulary. I will say that. This is why I really am happy that I can keep streaming, because this is one of the few, possibly one of the only times where I'm speaking like full speed native English, full vocab, like not pulling any punches for the most part. Because if I wasn't, I do think my vocabulary would slowly or rapidly disintegrate. But yeah, so sorry, you get to have the full Rusalka vocab. Oh, thanks, Jet MP. Yeah, maybe I'll try to start bolstering my vocab a bit more too, so I can say things like unrepentant spoil sport. I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move. I am wondering why my station sent me. If they really did want the... I don't seem like a very good cop. So... I am kind of like, why did they send me if they want this area, this precinct? Because it seems like it'd be a poor choice. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest, a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Although, didn't it say that we had, like, way too many cases? Like, when we found our case book, didn't we have, like, an insane amount of cases? I seem to, like, remember that. I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Oh my god, I kind of love that, but I also don't want to say that to Kim. Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. Or I think I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. Honestly, these are all crazy crazy choices. Shoot, we have an ad break, but I also like need to end stream soonish. I'll let the ad break roll, but then we're gonna probably only stream for a few minutes afterwards, but I'll use the ad break to find somebody to raid, probably. So I'll maybe stream like 5 to 10 minutes after this ad break, somewhere in there ish. Cause yeah, I can still go a bit longer, I believe. But we probably won't get into any like high level of conversations. We're gonna probably end chatting with Kim here, just to let you all know. But you'll get another chance to do some words on stream and see if we can progress further. So have fun. We're gonna go back to the original Be Right Back clips in the meantime. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit, and we'll do a little bit more disco for today. Stay tuned. So if you're here for a feet stream, you'll be disappointed. I'm gonna be the very best. My mom, she told me not to eat the Pokemon. I said, that seems like a good idea. We gotta put it in the theme song because people have been confused about that lately. This is what you wanted, chat, right? This is what you wanted. Our engine runs on mistakes here. Uh-oh. No, no! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt somebody. Where's she going now? You know? Oh, you moonwalk. You're fast and slippery. I shouldn't say things like that. No, chat, don't, chat. Chat, we talked about this. You're not supposed to give me away so fast. Like, you gotta, like, lead in with, like, oh, she's a great person. Like, she, like, gives to charity and occasionally commits crimes. Like, you gotta, like, soften the blow. My bloodlust cannot be satisfied. What? You know what? I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man. Step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better to go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. He broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. I'll pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is? I'm so excited for Rice. Say you love me or I'll kill you. It got a little weird. I need to speak with your manager. These are not the droids you're looking for. I gotta give him a little razzle dazzle. That's what I give. Let me prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically. Oh, Dark Souls time, how I hate this game. Oh, you came out of nowhere, I didn't expect to see you here, sir. Oh, Dark Souls time, it's the time of year we hate. I'm rolling around on the ground sometimes because that's the only thing I know how to do. It's a terrible time. This man has got some shields. He's got another friend, and everything is great. My girl wants to bury bodies all the time, bury all the bodies all the time. Doesn't fit quite as well. Bananas and pajamas, they slowly poison you. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Uh-oh. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you just need like a really good think and you just feel like climbing down in like an old abandoned well somewhere where like no one knows you're there and just sitting in like the darkness for like day and night with not really much food and like a very small supply of water just so you can like, you know, really think about things.
In an old abandoned well.
Yeah, you know. It was sincere. It was. I am gonna legitimately miss Clarence after I stab him and let all the air empty out of him and commend his soul into whatever balloon hell exists. Because you know Clarence isn't getting into balloon heaven. Not with the life he's led. No. It's straight to balloon hell for Clarence. Forget this haiku. It's not about that one time with all of the blood dripping from... Okay. Also, nicely done. Nicely done on those. Genuine question. So I've changed my pants. Because I am liking how this blazer, even though it's a little bit of like an aggressive color combination, does this outfit work? Here's the situation. I have to go to work after this. I have to go to class. I have to go to work in the lab. And then I have to go meet somebody for beers tonight. Just a friend for some beers tonight. But is this outfit acceptable? Or is this... Should I stick with the original outfit? And I will be moving around like that. That's my question. You like it? Is it functional? Don't mind me, I'm just lifting things up. Just moving my chair about. You guys like it? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for reassuring my... I'm not good with fashion. As much as I like fashion, I just never know. I could literally skin a man and wear his hide and it would be... Well, yeah, that would be... I mean, again. Yeah, it is very like... That's the thing is I feel like it's kind of like a bit Christmassy. I hate doing contrasting color, like stark contrasting color combinations, because I find them to just end up looking like comical. But this one maybe, since it's not quite green, but it's a hard blazer to like pull off and not look a bit goofy. But yeah, I don't know, because I wore the other blazer earlier this week, so I'm just kind of like, maybe I should wear my velvety blazer. We'll see. We are in our Momiji era. But thank you. Thank you. I hope you're all not just saying it. But I do believe a couple of you would genuinely tell me. So I won't tell you which ones of you, I think, but I kind of want to say number 2. Is that bad? I just kind of want to say number 2. I don't know why. The demon in me is like, can you guess? I just want to see what he responds to can you guess my message? Meanwhile, you're in a Christmas Disney shirt with a Christmas bow in your hand matching. See, but that's Sasuga Wendy. That's like perfect Wendy. That's the Wendy I subscribe to. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know Circa would be like, girl, maybe rethink the pants or rethink this. Oh, I am capable of looking bad. Don't worry. I have plenty of evidence. Yeah. I don't even actually augury. I don't even know that word. I don't think I know the full definition of that word. My Amazon package has been delivered. What the hell did I order? I ordered too much stuff on Black Friday. I'm going to be honest with you all. I got a little too excited. It's just another word for omen. Basically. Augury. A sign of what will happen in the future. An omen. An interpretation of omens. It's also apparently some AI predictive program. Didn't know that one, but interesting. Yes.
No.
Oh, Kim doesn't want to play along. There will be bloodletting of unimaginable proportions. Unimaginable.
Oh no, it's very imaginable. We fail to place responsibility for the hanging. The harbor company see the situation is out of control, so they bring in private military, maybe a gunship. The Union responds in strength. Automatic fire.
All right, I know.
Local law enforcement solving one little homicide decides nothing. Not solving it can have real and calculable effects. Things can always get worse. Matter of fact, augury, we should move.
Augury? Please call me that as a nickname, Kim. Let that be your little pet name for me, Kim. Augury. Okay, enough of the competition then.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Wow. Because I made jokes about Sylvie's suicide, I get a +1? And because Roy mentions it? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, no. I see. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna quick save. But unfortunately on that note, I do need to leave. You all have been charming and delightful. and good friends. Thank you for enjoying the new camera. Hopefully in the future it won't be quite as revealing. Let's see. There was like, when I last checked, there was so many good people online, so I hope they're all still online and they didn't just log off in like the last 10 minutes. But let's see. Who do we want to see? There's like it's almost like too many choices now. I'm like spoiled for choice here. God, there really is like so many people right now. Okay. Okay, you know who we're gonna go see? They stopped in earlier and said hello, and yeah, I know I did change outfits quite a bit today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am my own worst critic, 100%. No one will ever defeat me on that award, that accomplishment. But we're gonna go see somebody who I haven't had the chance to raid. They raided me ages and ages ago. And they're a very, very chill, funny streamer. And streams pretty frequently. They stream games that are a little bit different than what I usually play, which is why I think I've also had not rated them for a while. This game, though, I've been seeing several people play this game. It's the Stalker game. It's not a game about being a stalker. It's like a post-apocalyptic, like fighting kind of like zombie people or something. I don't know. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Whatever that means. But we're gonna see Joking Lime. Joking Lime's a great guy. Really funny. Just generally nice person. So everyone please behave yourselves and be nice to Joking Lime. But yeah, very like, I think they started streaming pretty recent, like not too long ago. But they're just like very chill. That's like the best word I can basically use to describe Lime. Just like very chill, very like friendly. It's hard to talk, like chat and not smile with Lime, because just very like good-hearted person. Ukrainian spelling. Oh, I was like, man, did I just like never? I looked at it and was like, do I just not know how to spell Chernobyl? But okay, that makes sense then. But it is a little bit of a spooky game, so just giving people a heads up. It is kind of like a little bit of like, actually, while Lime was playing the other day, he got jump scared and hit his leg on something, like his little like table in front of him. So it is like a little bit jump scary from time to time, just to give people a heads up, in case it is late where you are. But anyway, thank you everyone again for hanging out. Really, as always, appreciated. Please make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you again so much. Please have a good weekend. Stay safe. Bye-bye.